Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a New Year's Eve makeup tutorial that is perfect for that night, but it's also inspired by Star Wars. And if you guys go on shopyourway.com, you guys can find all the products there that I used for this tutorial, and as well other products to get inspired for, Star Wars makeup. But to get started, I'm going to begin priming my face with this Benefit Professional, and I'm applying this all over my entire face. And then for my foundation, I'm going to be going in with a NARS All Day Luminous Foundation in the color Punjab, and I'm basically buffing this into my skin with a Real Techniques sponge, and I just love the sponge so much. It just blends everything well nicely into your skin, and this foundation is such a great foundation that right now with my allergic reaction it just does an amazing job. But then for concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my under eye circles with this, and then again grabbing my sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out. But then to set it, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to basically set this, that way our concealer stays in place all day. It's kind of basically baking, doing that little method. But then after that, we're going to move to the eyes, and I'm going to begin priming them with this Urban Decay eyeshadow potion. And this one is the anti-aging, I believe. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with a brush. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and move on to these shadows. So for shadows, I'm going to be using the LORAC Mega Pro Palette 2. And I'm first going to take this shade called Burlap, and I'm going to be basically blending this into my crease. You want to blend it nicely in there until it is very soft, and we're not going to be adding another color on top of that one, so just basically make sure that it's well blended out. Then for our lid color, we're going to go ahead and take the shade called Custard, and we're going to basically pat this all over our entire lid all the way up to our crease, but don't go above your crease, just stop right before you get there. And then we're going to go ahead and take our blending brush and then just make sure it's well blended out again, because we don't want any harsh lines whatsoever. Now to create our fun part, so I'm going to take a black gel liner. The one I first started out with was this one from Urban Decay in the color Perversion, but as you guys can see, it is kind of dry. I don't know if it dried up on me or what happened, but I was having an extremely hard time creating a smooth wing liner. But if you guys want a full tutorial of how to do a wing liner, I'm also going to link that down below. But to make it easier on me, I did change my gel liner to the one from Tarte, and this is the Tarteist gel liner, and it's so much better, so smooth. It's literally almost like liquid, but then it dries into a gel. So I really love it. I forgot how much I loved it, so I'm probably going to start using it more now. But yeah, just finish doing your wing liner. You want to fill it in, make sure everything's smoothed out, and and then after that, we are going to start adding glitter. So for that, I'm taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and this one is in the color Spandex, which obviously reminds me so much of Galaxy, but it's so beautiful. And I'm basically going to be adding this right on top of the black liner, and it's just perfect, and it's so easy for everybody. So go ahead and do that. But then I did add some gold glitter as well, and it's the one from Urban Decay in the color Midnight Cowboy. So I'm basically just adding that on top of it. And then if you want, you could go back and forth between those two until you get it all perfectly glittered, But then moving on to our lashes, I'm going to first coat my lashes with mascara, and this one is from L'Oreal, and it's the telescopic mascara just to prepare my, lashes for the falsies. And the falsies I'm using today are these by Ardell, and these are in the style 113. I decided to go with some really natural lashes because I don't want anything overpowering the eye or anything. I want the liner to stand out, since basically that's the whole focus of this whole makeup look, so yeah, just basically use some natural looking lashes, and if you want, you can completely skip that. But then moving on to our bottom lash line, I'm going to go ahead and take a black eyeshadow, the one that came in the palette, and I'm basically going to pack this onto my lower lash line and then make sure that it's well blended out. It looks really smoky down there. And then after you are done blending that out, you want to go ahead and take a black eyeliner, and the one I'm using today is the one from L'Oreal, and it's the Smoldering Black Eyeliner. And I'm basically going to put this on my waterline and also my tight line. And then I am going to add also mascara to my bottom lashes, that way the eyes stand out and they look more pretty. But now grabbing this shade, it's a really light shade, but it kind of has a gold tone to it, and it's very shimmery. I'm going to add this as a brow bone highlight and also in my inner corners of my eye, and I'm just going to make sure it's well blended out. But now moving to the face, I'm going to begin bronzing it, and I'm using this Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm basically going to be adding this on the temples of my forehead and also on the sides of my cheeks. I'm going to contour my nose, do everything that you have to do, you know, and then I do want to make sure that it's, you know, well blended out. So before I added my blush, I did make sure I blended that out, so you guys can go ahead and do that. But for my blush, I did use this one by Makeup Revolution, and it's in the color Nude, and I'm just basically applying this right on top of my bronzer and then making sure that it's well blended out as well. And then I'm going to add my highlight after that, and this is the one I use. It's the Too Faced Candle in the shade Warm Glow, and I'm basically going to add this on the center of my nose and also right on top of my blush. That way, you know, our highlight is on fleek. But yeah, just make sure everything is well blended out after that. Ooh. Now for my lips, I'm using this one by Urban Decay, and it's called After Dark. I just felt like a purple lipstick would be better, you know, but after you're done with your lipstick, we are all done with this tutorial. I really hope you guys liked it, and if you did, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up. And with that, my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye! Mwah.